Do you have a question for an emergency medicine specialist? Hello and welcome to this week's Urgent Bite, brought to you by the Royal New Zealand College of Urgent Care. My name is Guy Melrose and today is just a quick look at the podcast's presentation at next week's Goodfellow Symposium in Auckland. So next week at 12:05 on Sunday the 24th of March, as part of the RNZ CUC presentation stream, on stage we'll be recording a podcast episode in front of an audience. We will be interviewing emergency medicine specialist and President-elect of the Australasian College of Emergency Medicine, Dr. John Bonning, and it will be a discussion about how we in urgent care can adequately and safely assess and work up certain conditions to prevent unnecessary referrals to ED. We plan to initially frame this discussion around the workup of pulmonary embolisms and head injuries. It's a chance to discuss with John those acute conditions where there can be a level of uncertainty and how we can safely decide which ones we can investigate and manage in the community and which ones need the increased level of care of an emergency department. We're starting at pulmonary embolisms, but the discussion will be directed in part by audience interaction. So if you're coming to the Goodfellow Symposium, please come along at 12:05 on Sunday and we'll be taking questions from the floor. This is your chance to ask John a question and also feature on the podcast. If you're not attending but have a question you would like putting to an emergency physician, please email podcast@rnzcuc.org.nz before next Sunday and we'll try and get an answer for you. And because this talk is being recorded, those of you who are not attending will be able to hear the talk and possibly your question in an episode that will be released the following week, so long as no technical hiccups occur. We will also be around on the floor for the whole weekend, so if any of you have any contributions for the podcast, be it a case to discuss or a report on a good talk you've been to that day, then come and have a chat and you can share your thoughts with the podcast. Now we'll be back next week with another Urgent Bite, and we will see some of you next week at the Goodfellow. I look forward to seeing you all then, either in person or over the airwaves, but for now, thanks for listening.